Welcome back to Can't Sleep, a podcast that exists simply because I have no other resources to do anything of substance. I'd love to just produce sketches and show you clips of me doing stand-up, but I don't have the money or the time. So, anyway, I know we're already more than a week into 2024, but I still want to go ahead and say that I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas. I hope everything you asked Santa for, he was able to bring it to you. I was not as lucky. I literally only asked Santa for one thing, which was, can you do something about this whole Israel-Gaza situation? And he actually wrote back saying, Jews and Muslims, not my circus, not my monkeys. Which I understand. He's a busy guy. But he actually just went on to complain about the rest of his life in that same letter. Apparently, the elves are trying to unionize against him. He's broke. Santa has no more money. So when it's not Christmas, he has to use the sleigh to deliver for Uber Eats. There's just not as much business anymore. Too many kids are on the naughty list. The girls are all on OnlyFans, and the only thing that the boys ask for anymore is either to be taller or to have a bigger dick, which apparently he can't help you with. So stop asking. Also, if you know anybody who dresses up as Santa during the holidays, try to check in with them when that comes up, because that is a emotionally exhausting job. I know because I actually did it as a teenager for my church youth group. For the simple reason that none of the adults wanted to do it. They didn't care. How many kids wondered why Santa had acne and his voice cracked every time he went ho, ho, ho? But they were not dressing up, so I had to do it. And the most stressful part about this job is all the kids who they wouldn't just ask for things, okay? Because you're probably picturing the job and you're imagining a bunch of brats who they come in with a list a mile long of every toy and video game that they want. And to be honest, those are the kids that you want to have, all right? Because it's not like you have to get any of this stuff for them personally. All right, you just have to kind of nod along as they go off and just say, like, yes, you got it. It's on the way. I'm working on it right now. But no, instead, I would get kids coming up and asking me to stop their parents from getting divorced, which, fuck off, all right? Don't be an asshole right now because you're bumming me out. Just ask for a PlayStation. I'm getting you neither, obviously. But at least I won't feel bad about you not waking up to that on Christmas morning, all right? And some of the parents, they would come up to me and they'd ask me to try to keep like a little mental checklist of all the things that they asked for because they wanted to know what to get their kids for Christmas. Because any letter to Santa that these kids wrote was completely undecipherable, all right? These were all homeschooled retards, and if they wrote in any language, it was somehow Sanskrit. And I would have to go up to these parents and tell them, well, great news. You don't have to buy them anything. He just really wants you to not take that new job because he doesn't want to move and leave his friends. And all these things that the kids would ask for, I would actually start to genuinely feel sad about because I know that there was no possible way that any of it was going to happen. And it's one thing for them to not get that toy or game they wanted. It's another thing for them to go out through life until they find out the truth about Santa Claus. And now for several years, they're just wondering, well, I guess I was too naughty this year. I must have picked my nose too many times, and that's why Grandma still had to die of cancer. Now, you might want to accuse me of being a hypocrite for saying that, because here I am, kind of doing the same thing, asking Santa to basically solve the Middle East for us, but there's a difference. For one, I asked the real Santa Claus that, okay? Not just some pedophile or drunk that works at the mall. And also, apparently Zelensky asked for the same thing. All right. He said, I really miss my best friend, but he's busy with his other friend and his problems. Can you help him solve those problems so I can hang out with him again? I'd really like to go back to playing with his toys. We just need a reset. Something to put the troubles of the world away while we focus in on trying to accomplish something for ourselves. I mean this as individuals, by the way, not as a group. Fuck working together. That's what a new year always offers us. That's why we do resolutions and start goals, because it feels like a fresh start. It's not. There's nothing special about the calendar changing. And I don't mean that in a cynical way. I actually mean that in an optimistic way. No matter what time of the year it is, just go ahead and start. I'm sure there's something that you think about your life sucks. Try to make it better. And we're already a week into the new year. If you haven't started yet, start now. If you've already started and quit, fuck. But start again. If you're listening to this in June, start now. This is going to be the year of trying. Not succeeding, just trying. Okay? Don't procrastinate. I'm sure a lot of you are similar to myself. You got a lot of ambitious goals, but you just dick around too much. And like I said, I'm guilty of it too. There's a reason why it's already January 10th, and I'm still talking about Christmas and New Year's. So this is going to be the year we begin, all right? You're going to start working out. You're going to apply for that job. You're going to ask that girl or guy out. You're going to pay off that debt. You're going to buy that gun. You're going to go to that school. Just kidding. I mean, if there's a school you want to go to, go for it, but don't bring a gun. Anyway, I hope you do find something that you're excited to improve upon your life for this year. If you enjoy the show, please like and subscribe. Also, drop a comment, share it around. I'm going to start plugging my Instagram and Twitter and TikTok more. Links for those are in the description below. Thanks, guys. Bye.